Okay, hey everybody. Uh, no intro music today. No sound. Can you hear me now? I'm showing that I do have sound. Suzanne, I didn't have any intro music just because life in general. We'll talk about it. Hopefully, did I forget to go live? I don't think so. Um, let's see here. Um, no sound. Okay. Let's see here. It shows that I have sound, so I can hear you. Okay, yeah, so it shows that I have sound, so I was a little confused. Kim, so you're saying you can hear me, right? You can hear me? Um, and I didn't have any intro music because my whole OBS is messed up. I need to kind of reconfigure it. You can see and hear me. Awesome. Perfect. All right. So, hey, everybody. It's been a crazy May. I figured we would talk for a minute here because life happens, right? So, a few weeks ago, my father in law passed away. He had been sick for a while, and he had been in the hospital for like a month, and we were in the midst of transitioning him to long-term care, and then 5 days later he passed. So it was truly uh, unexpected as far as the timing, but overall not totally unexpected. So my life kind of went into shambles, um, and everything kind of stopped. So May has been kind of a crazy month. So I appreciate you guys being patient and understanding for me not being me not being available because May just kind of was it just kind of reinvented itself as far as what my life was all about. So it was all about supporting my husband, making all the arrangements, going to California for the memorial service and the funeral. So everything just kind of happened, and it's been a whirlwind. So my crafting is kind of discombobulated. I know Suzanne and I exchanged many emails over the last couple of days because of shop issues and I don't know. And then to top it all off, when I came back from California, I got sick again, you guys. So my immune system is just not strong. My son gave me a lecture saying, I need to take better care of myself. I need to do more vitamin C. I need to do more vitamin D. The only reason my cold wasn't as bad as it was is because the minute I felt it coming on, I started popping zinc. If you guys don't know about zinc, it is a great deterrent for colds coming on. So I started popping the zinc because I did not want to go through what I went through before. So you might hear it. I'm still a little nasally, but I also have a cough drop in my mouth. But nothing compared to what I was when I was traveling before. Yeah, Kim, I I have asthma, so if I get germs or anything, it just is multiplies 100 times for me. I need to do something about that. Like I said, my son kind of lectured me saying, "Mom, this is gonna kill you if you don't, build up your immune system and yada yada yada." So, so that's been my life. Yeah, zinc, Melody. I've been taking zinc. You and I, Melody, have had some back and forths too, poor girl. Melody recently signed up for my backstage pass. Hopefully, Melody, you've been enjoying it. And so I've been transitioning her off of my creators uh, creator pass to my backstage pass. And the backstage pass gives you access to all my digitals, and it truly is a better bargain rather than the monthly. And I'm going to be revamping that too. Now that I'm kind of full swing into tutorials, I think I'm going to kind of transition my Backstage Pass to include classes next year. So it's going to be a great bonus. So once I get that kind of revamped, I'll send out an email for you guys because it truly is going to be an awesome deal. My store is full of digitals now, so I'm in a position where I can do that all stage backstage pass for you guys. So I think that will be good. Kim, you have asthma too. Yeah, it's not fun. It any type of germ or bronchitis just blows me up. So traveling, knock on wood, Kim, I haven't had to travel for my job, but I might tell my boss that I'm not going to travel anymore. And usually can't tell your boss that, but the company I work for is really considerate as far as health issues and whatnot. And it seems like traveling is the issue for me because anytime I get around germs or whatever, I feel like I should be like the boy in the plastic bubble, right? So I don't get any germs. But anyway, that's been my life. So I'm happy to be back with you guys. I saw Suzanne's comment, happy to have you back. Happy to be back. Honestly, um, I've missed you guys and I've missed doing my Sunday lives. With my full-time job, I don't get a lot of time to craft because of my shop, my classes I've been doing, and whatnot. It just takes up so much of my time. So the Sunday afternoons crafting is really fun for me. So I'm glad to be back. I did see Melody asking me if we were going to use the mushroom kit. Yes, we are. If you guys didn't see the monthly kit, it's wonderful. It's a great kit. It's got all sorts of beautiful images. Um, and I made some little cards. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Um, and I did a tutorial on them. Yeah, here they are. So we're going to play with that kit. And everything in my shop is, all my digitals are on sale, 25% off. And I think most of my other items are, I think, 10% off, I think. So it's a good time to get the kit if you haven't. Oh, thanks, Melody. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's always hard to lose a parent, and we're all going to go through it. I mean, there's nothing we can do, right? We all have an expiration date, but it doesn't make it any easier, so I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, so today I thought we would play with my mushroom kit. What did I call it? I think I called it Mushroom Patch, and it's fun, you guys. It's a really great kit. Had a lot of fun putting it together, and I haven't had a lot of chance to play with it. I thought initially we would make a passport card, but we're gonna do a passport card with a twist. So you guys have seen my passport cards before, and I wanted to do something a little different, kind of the same, but kind of different. I haven't had a lot of creative brain cells recently just because of everything that's been going on in my life, so I thought I would do passport card to ease myself into it, and then I kind of came up with the twist last minute. So that's what we're gonna do. But I do want to let you know that I do have I do have some of my handmade class projects in the shop. So I'm gonna transition down. You got your mushrooms, good, Melody. I'm going to transition down, and I wanted to share with you a couple of my handmade items that I've listed in the shop. These are the one-of-a-kind items, so if you want them, grab them, because I'm sure they're not going to last. As you know, I create for the sake of creating. I don't keep a lot of my stuff. Some stuff I do, but I just don't have room in my craft room with all my vintage stuff. I think that's it. So let's transition down. And yes, Susan, the stories, it was a funny issue, but we were going back and forth. It was kind of ridiculous, but we got it figured out. So thank goodness that it happened to you and not to somebody that doesn't know me. So anyway, let me go ahead and transition down, and I'll share with you a couple of the items that I've listed in my shop. And excuse the coughing, y'all. So as you know, the last classes that I had were the Wanderlust and the Tell Your Story. Ooh, let's see if we can make that a little bit better. Wonky is good, right? That's been my life. But yeah, so the Wonderlist class ended up being a taped class because I only had 3 people sign up, which is fine. I mean, these aren't for everybody. But rather than do a class with only 3 people and not everybody necessarily always attends, I decided to just pre-record it and provide it to the class members. But this was my prototype, and then this is the one I did in my class. So these are in the shop for sale if you guys are interested. They're really cute. You can put a little clip or something to hang it on the wall, or you can do it as just like to lean up against something, but really, really cute. So these are available in the shop. And then the Tell Your Story journal book. This is the one I made in the class. I don't know if you guys even ever saw the finished one, did you? Let's do a quick run through of it. So this was the top, and it's one of those accordion books, so it's decorated front and back. But lots of fun items. I've got pockets in here with ephemera. I've got clips. Lots of pockets in this. This is a slide out here, the little journal card. This is another pocket, another insert here. So lots of items in this accordion book. And then when you flip it, it has more pages. So you've got, a little pocket here with a couple of inserts, and a photo here. I've got these little inserts here, these little slide inserts, some fun sentiments. And then this is a little pocket as well with more ephemera. So as you can see, it's got lots and lots in it. More pockets, more ephemera. And then what I love about this little book is it stands up. So you can, you can display it as an accordion or just as a desk, but it could be a great gift or just a great talking piece. So this is also in the shop available. If anybody is interested. All right, so are you all ready to craft? I know I am, so let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna do a passport kit, and do you guys have this medium mat? I hate how it flips up like this. It really kind of bugs me. So I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape. Melody, you take zinc. Do you take it like every day? Because I'm going to up my vitamin regimen. I take 1,000 milligrams of C every day, and then I take the multivitamin for, women over 50. Oh, I just had a birthday too. That was another thing in May, just kind of went, whoo, bypassed me. But I've been thinking about adding zinc as a daily pill, and I've been thinking about adding vitamin D. Someone said vitamin D is really good, so I think that's what I'm going to do to kind of add to my vitamin intake. Let's see. Mine up and then put it back on if it's curling. Okay, yeah, I usually tape it down because it bugs me, but I'll maybe switch it. I don't know. I got to figure out a way for it not to curl up. I don't know why it does that. All right, so you guys are familiar with my passport cards, right? So it's just 2 pieces here. Let me see if I can give you measurements in case you guys want to follow along. So, all right, so this is about 5 1/4, I guess, by 3 3/4, something like that. And it was just a regular card. And then I cut this out and then I shortened this. And then this was just another piece. 4 1/4. And let's see, this is 3 3/4. And then I scored it here to add this. So Melody's saying yes on the zinc. Okay, so I need to start adding zinc to my daily vitamin intake as well. But this is our normal passport card. So here's the idea. Here's the idea. Hey, Cordelia. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to add like a little pocket? So that was the idea. I don't know if it's going to work out. You guys are seeing this for the first time. This is my crazy brain coming up with ideas as we go along. So this is just a regular, what is this? This is, and I've got these, I don't know if you can see, maybe not, but I've got these cards that I got at a garage sale, and I want to start using them. So this is 4 3/4 by, it's a little bit odd, 6 1/4 it looks like. It was pre-cut. Oh, thanks, Melody. But it was pre-cut. I figured, you know, maybe I can do something with it. So here's my idea. Paste this here, and then glue it here and here to create like a little pocket. But I wanted to create a little flap, so I thought we could do like a little flap, and then you have some place to put your extra ephemera. So that's what we're going to do. I hope that makes sense, you guys. So that's what we're doing. So I've already kind of prepared this. And we're going to glue this down. Let's see here. I don't want to use this one though. This is the one that has like the perforation, and I don't want to use that one. But I gotta find the other one. Put it here somewhere. Here it is. And I'll share the kit with you guys in a minute. All right, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to add a little bit of glue here because we're going to create like a flap, kind of like a manila envelope, you know, like a file envelope. That's kind of what I wanted to create. So I'm going to just add this, and then we're going to trim it. And then we're going to glue it shut here. So here and here, we're going to glue it. Let me think if I want to do a thumb punch, a thumber. What do you call it? You know, those thumb notches, right? So let's see. Why not, right? Let me think. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Do I want to do that? See, I can't ever make up my mind. Oh, I know. Before we glue it shut, let's add the paper. All right. I have to think about this because I've never done this before. All right. And then my flap. You guys are seeing my crazy brain at work. My flap. If that's too long, we'll cut it. Oh, also, I want to remind you guys, because everything's on sale, I've added my next class, which is the asylum class. And I've got the pre-orders for the kits. The kits are on sale right now for 10% off. So if you're even thinking about doing the class, you can get your kit now and then go sign up for the class afterwards. But the kits are on sale right now for Memorial Day. All right. But remember, if you buy the kit, that doesn't include the cost of the class. That's just for the supplies. All right. So now I cut this. let's see what this is. This is about an inch, I don't know, an inch and a quarter, something like that. You can just eyeball it. But then this is going to, you know, flip over. So do you guys get it? Do you kind of get what I'm trying to do here? All right, so, and then this is going to go here. And then we're going to decorate it fun. So is that a crazy idea? I don't know. You guys like it? Or have I finally lost my mind? Well, I'm sure I've lost my mind. But do you guys like the idea? All right, so let's see. So let's go ahead and score this. Right. Okay, so is my audio still coming through okay? Lost your mind, lost my mind. Kim, that's what I thought. Okay, good. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me share with you some of these pretty prints that we're gonna be using. So the kit, the kit is a vintage mushroom theme kit. And it's got some beautiful pages, you guys. So I resized some of them for the project, but it's all vintage. So if you love vintage kind of nature, I've got a perpetual calendar on a journal page, and I've got this seeds invoice. But look at these vibrant colors, you guys. Just so pretty. And these are only a few of the pages. It's got lots. So I also sized these down. So here's some of the other pages sized down. And oh, I also included like this in one of our lives. Remember, we tried to make one of these slides. Someone like said they didn't have the die. So I created one of these for this kit. So you guys can have these if you don't have Tim's die. So this is also in the kit. And then again, just mushrooms, just really, really cool vintage colors. So lots to it. You can use these for the slides, you know, if you size them down. And I have a little envelope here. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So check out the kit. It is on sale. But it's got some real pretty images, if I do say so myself. All right, so let's decorate this before we start punching into it. So let's see. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Now, I don't necessarily need to cover the whole thing, right? Because part of it's not going to show. Let's see. Just trying to figure this out here. All right, maybe we'll use maybe we'll use this one as the background. All right, so let's do that. Hey Frida, I'm glad you found me too. I've been away for a little bit, but I am back. I'm happy to be back. Working with my... Oh, thank you, Frida. Working with my new digital kit. And we're just making this up as we go along. All right, so this is going to be, I think, the cover. I think, right? All right, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I I'm just trying to think what, I think I'm going to completely cover it. I'm not going to leave any border on this. All right, so I'm using my 3-in-1 beacon here. Let's cut this. So I've got that new Tim Holtz stamp. It's probably not new anymore. His recent one, it was the, it's not the professor, the instructor or whatever it was. And I haven't even been able to play with that. I'm really bummed. But I will. Maybe we'll play with that next week. All right, so let me glue this down, and then we will trim it. So do you guys get the concept? You kind of get what I'm trying to create here? All right. Sometimes my ideas are just kind of off the wall. But you guys don't mind, right? That I'm a little crazy. All right, so there's that. It's pretty good. I like it. Oh, let me trim this down a bit. We went to the every year Prescott has a antique show, and we went to it yesterday. I was a little disappointed, to be honest with you. I only found one thing, so a little bummed. But then we went to the flea market, and I found this really cool old what the banks use to punch the money orders from the banks. Really cool. And I've been playing with that. Maybe I'll share that with you next time. I've had a lot of fun playing with that. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared with you that new punch that I found. Super fun. All right, so here's the envelope, and then now I'm going to go ahead and punch this. Kind of wanted to decorate it first before I got crazy with my punches. I hear Max snorting outside, so he might have to make an appearance. All right, so there we go. So that's going to be like a little envelope. And I don't want this to show, so let's cover that. Let's see. I actually printed this twice, so let's use this. Just to show the perpetual calendar part. All right, so I'm just thinking, I don't need a lot. All right, so what I'm doing here is just cutting a little bit so I can put that here so the beige doesn't show. You know, if I was smart, I would have done this as the top, but of course I'm not smart. I guess I can still do that. See, I always come up with these ideas after the fact because I'm ridiculous. All right, so yeah, I think maybe I'll do that. All right, yeah. So this is why I have prototypes when I'm doing my classes, because I have to kind of work out the kinks before I teach you guys how to do something. Um, and that's what we're doing. So we're working out the kinks is what we're doing. All right, so this will go. Oh, I don't even see. There was a reason why I didn't glue that. All right, so this will go right here for the inside. See, sometimes I forget that there's reasons I do things. But that's why we don't want to glue the envelope shut to begin with, because we want to cover all the beige, right? All right, so this is going to go here. I had to take off my glasses. All right, that's good. I like it. Yep, I like it. And then this, good thing I cut this a little bit big. This will go right here. And rather than do the full sheet, I think it makes more sense to cut it because it will fold easier. So if you are going to create this, just kind of keep that in mind. If you have it cut, it will just fold easier versus having the full, the full sheet, right? All right, so let's line this baby up. And it's a little bit short, but I don't care. I can trim that in a minute. All right. So let's do that right now. Okay, so I'm going to trim this here. Trim-bitty, trim, trim. All right, maybe a little bit more. There we go. All right. Okay. So, coolio. All right. Yep. Line this up. And then let's redo this. Oh, I need to trim this apparently. All right. So for my birthday, my husband, my husband got me a new iPhone. And he got me the newest one, which, holy cow, you guys, those are like buying computers. What the heck? Maxie is scratching. At first, I'm like, you know what? I don't need. And I'll tell you, it's an $1,100 phone. I don't need an $1,100 phone. But apparently he thought that I did. Damn, you guys. Those phones are expensive. Not happy about the price. But I'll be happy about the phone when I get it. Mine was an 8. And I think they're up to like 11 or 14. I don't even know what they're up to. But holy moly. Let me let Max in because he's scratching at the door. Come on, Max. All right, you get up on your couch. Come on, get on your couch. All right, so Max has entered the building. If you see snorts, or if you hear snorts, that's him. Yeah, Cordelia, you're right. Those phones are like pocket computers. It's just crazy. All right, so here we go, you guys. Add a little bit more glue. So it's essentially making a little folder and adding a passport card onto it. And then we'll decorate the back, of course, too. All right. Max is the snorter, Pam. All right, so now I think we can go ahead and glue this. Glue this down. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So you're going to want to glue the sides here. So we'll glue this, and we'll glue this. And see, the thing is, with the phone, I'm still on the phone. My husband knows I won't spend that kind of money on myself. So he does, which is good. I guess he's a good guy, right? But it's just crazy. All right. So now we have a little folder. All right. Our little, not a little folder, a little envelope. All right, so let me not keep messing with that. All right, now we can move on to our passport card. See, in these little cards that I made, I can just stick right in there. See, I've already got stuff to put in here. I love it. All right. I think I need to grunge that a little bit more and put a little bit more glue. How am I telling people? Well, let's put it this way. I can no longer say that I'm closer to 50. I'm now closer to 60, which is kind of amazing because I don't feel that age. I'll let you guys do the math. All right, so let's, I don't think I'll be folding that down anyway. This is my prototype anyway, right? Thanks, Pam. Yeah, I didn't get, and I'm not saying for you guys to send me cards, but I'm just saying I didn't get very many cards this year. I'm not sure if because things were going on. All right, that's gonna have to do. But yeah, I mean, usually I get several cards, but I didn't get a lot of cards this year, and that's fine. All right, so let's see. Now we're gonna do the passport card. So I'm thinking I'll just attach that here, and then we just have like a little pocket. All right. So let's decorate this. All right, so let me think. I don't think we want to glue this down yet because that'll be more difficult to work with, right? So I like this. So let's, I didn't print out all the pages, so it might be somewhat limited. But let's see what we can get going here. All right. So we're probably going to have to trim this a little bit more. But let's just trim off the white to begin with, and then we'll see what we've got going. All right, so that's really not too bad. I seen your lower back 4 times a day. Pam, do I know what happened? What happened? I know I've been kind of out of pocket. Did you throw your back out, Pam? Okay, let's trim this down just a wee bit more. That's pretty good. All right, so before we do that, let's glue this down because we want to make sure this is covered when we add the paper. Okay, so all right, so there's that. And then let's add this, right? You guys with me? Are you following my madness? Let's see. I guess I could probably glue it and then cut it, right? Okay. So one thing I would do is, nothing really happened. I had scoliosis. Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. I mean, not good, but I'm glad nothing happened specifically. All right. Let's see. So we've got that. So let's glue this paper on. All right. Now, ordinarily on my passport cards, I add a pocket on this back page. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on this one or not. We'll see. We'll see. And then we've got to decide if I'm going to give this away. If it doesn't come out too wonky, then I'll give it to one of you guys. This is my prototype though, so anything's possible, y'all. All right, so Cordelia, are you ready if we decide to pull out the roulette wheel? Let's see. All right, so there's that background. Okay, and then we'll round the corners, right? Because we've got to have rounded corners. Let's see. All right. Yeah, all right. So that's good. I will be all right. Pam, you've already got your numbers. I haven't even decided if I'm going to give it away yet, you guys. Crack me up. I guess Pam wants it, so she's already got her numbers out there. You might not like it when I finish it. I'm telling you, this is my prototype. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. All right, so there's that. And I think I'm just going to glue that here. So is that making more sense now, you guys? This is our passport card. I mean, I guess I could put this in the middle. Should I have you guys have to help me design this. So should this be on the corner or should I put it in the middle? I'll let you guys marinate on that for a minute while I design it. So so the question is, should I put this on the corner to have it all line up straight like that, or should I just attach this to the middle here of the envelope? That's the question. What's the answer? You guys are going to tell me. All right. So let's see. All right. So let's see. So I've got that. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a pocket here. We'll think about that in a minute. Oh, maybe I'll put this in here. All right, we'll think about that. Let's decorate the next page. Look at how pretty this is, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? You guys can't put your numbers yet. You guys are ahead of the game. Remember what your number is, and if I do decide to give this away, I almost feel like I have to give it away now. If I do decide to give it away, I'll tell you when to post your numbers. All right. Let's see. You guys crack me up. Corner. Okay, so we've got corner, corner. I love those mushrooms. Yeah, Cordelia, they're gorgeous. This kit came out so pretty. I mean, I should say that all my kits are beautiful. But some of them are just more vibrant and prettier than others. So I'm just going to say it. And this is one of the really pretty ones. I love it. So pretty. In the middle. Uh-oh, we've got someone voted for the middle. So I've got some corners and I've got some middles here. I think I have more corners than middles at this point though. But there's still time to get your vote in if I should put it in the middle or if I should put it in the corner. All right, I'm just trying to figure this out here as I go along. All right. So pretty. I know I'm gonna have to trim that, so let's see. That's not terrible, right? It's got more edge showing than I wanted, but that's all right. Or I could use this here. Kind of like. Okay, let's see. Kind of like this showing and then have part of the mushroom. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. So let me trim this. Well, I guess I could probably trim it after the fact. Yeah, I guess I could. All right, so let's do that. Okay, so this is the front. And I think I'm going to have, oh gosh, I think I'm going to have just a little bit showing. I probably should have measured before I put the glue there, right? Oh gosh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Just a little bit of the edge showing. Just a teensy weensy bit. Okay. And then, oh gosh, I should have had. All right, that's right. See, ordinarily, if I wasn't kind of winging it, I would measure everything out, but again, this is my prototype, so we will figure it out as we go along. I keep saying that this is my prototype. That's kind of my disclosure. If it turns out terrible, but it's just my prototype. That's my disclaimer. That was just my prototype. Alright, so let's add some of our walnut stain. Me and my walnut stain, you guys. Alright, so there's that. Pretty good, pretty good. I like it so far. Now we gotta find an image for that. Let's see. I like the mushrooms. It's just, whew, it's kind of big. Let me see. See, ordinarily I would size everything according to the project I'm making, but I didn't do that this time. Let's see. Oh, this might actually work. Let's see if this one works. Frida, you've never made a vintage card? Oh my Lord. I don't even know how to respond to that. You need to check out my YouTube channel, girl. So if you are going to my Christmas in July free class, free. Most of the kits have been sent out. I ran out of a couple items, so they're on order from my wholesaler. And then I'll get the kits out. I think I'll have enough for one more. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so those kits are almost mailed out. The kits are not required for the class. But if you want to make the cards that I'm making, hopefully you ordered the kit. But I'm going to just do some general ideas as well. All right, so what am I doing here? I think I'm going to use this one. So as soon as I get all the kits out, then I'll start firming up everything for my class. And when I say firm up, I'm going to be doing, for those of you that don't buy the kit, and I haven't announced this, but I'll share it with you. I am going to do a digital kit for everybody, even if you didn't buy my physical kit, because I want you guys to be able to play along. So I'm working on a digital kit just for a couple of ideas that I'll be doing in the class, and everybody will get that. All right, so I mean, I never want people to feel, you know, when I say it's a free class, it truly is free. I've had people email me saying, oh, can I tip you? And I'm like, no. I said, you know, this is a free class for you guys. I'm not asking for any money or anything. If you know, buy the kit, that certainly helps me. And if you know, register for future classes or subscriptions or whatever, that helps me as well. But sometimes free is really free. Free really is free sometimes. I know it's hard to believe, right? You don't have me on my on your calendar? My birthday was May 22nd, Pam. So thank you. All right, so let's see. Do I trim this? I'm just trying to figure this out here, y'all. I think I'll have it like that. Okay. Yeah, Max is sitting right behind my chair, you guys. So, yeah, you probably hear him. He's sleeping. He does a lot of that, you guys. He's a crazy dog. All right. Looking for a that was a large snore. Yes, that is my dog back there. Crazy. He's a crazy guy. All right. He got in trouble the other day, though. I had to spank him. He wasn't happy. All right. Sometimes you gotta spank your children, right? Let's see. Okay, I think I need to trim this just a little bit. All right. Yep. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, I like it. All right, so let me glue this down. I think that's pretty good. I'll just trim this just a little bit more. All right, so now we can glue this. that in a little bit. How's that? I'm so busy working, I'm not even looking at my monitor. So I pulled that in a little bit more. Alright, so this will go here. Let's take off my glasses again. Yep. All right, pretty good. And then we'll add some walnut stain. And we'll do a little trim here. Okay. All right. Now, around the corner. There we go. All right. Pretty good. See, the passport card I've got down. I've made these a zillion times. Pretty good. Okay, so we've got, of course, decorate this, but we'll do that in a minute. All right. So did we decide, do we want it on the corner? I think we're going to do it on the corner. I think that was the consensus. Other than Frida, right? I should probably decorate that first, though. Let's see. Then we'll do this here. Pretty good. All right, so let me trim that just a bit. Trim. Okay. And just mark this. I keep taking my glasses on and off because I can't read your comments. The middle covers up too much of the butterfly. Yep, it does. So I think we're going to do it on the corner, you guys. All right, so let's glue this down. See, if I was smart, I would have oh no, actually, I don't know if you guys can see this. So the kit, can you see that? The kit has like vintage paper edges. So I tried my best to try to keep those on the card because it's really pretty. I love this kit. I need to play with it a little bit more. All right, so there's that. Yep. Okay. Push that in. Move that down. And then our vintage photo, right? Can't forget your vintage photo. Who out there does not have vintage photo in their distress inks? And if you don't, why the heck not? It is a staple. Oh my gosh. Can we be friends if you don't have, not vintage photo, walnut stain? What am I saying? I see, I don't even know. It's the dark one. Walnut stain. It's my staple. I use it on everything, you guys. All right, so too far over. Let's see, you got to make sure your card folds. And of course, I'm jibber jabbering and not paying attention. All right. Jibber jabber Monica. All right. Pretty good. I need to trim this though. See, that's the nice thing about when you're making it up as you go along. If you need to trim it, just trim it a little bit. A little trim here and there, right? Make it work. All right, we shall make it work. All right, there we go. Pam, you don't have walnut stain? Oh, Lord. Gathered twigs. You know, I have that one as well, Kim. It's just not dark enough for me. I just love the way it does the edging on the walnut stain. All right. Now, we don't have to do the back because we're going to glue this down. All right. So, I think we're ready to do that. Now, for that, I think I'm going to use... my red line tape. Do you guys have some of this stuff? Alright, so I love this stuff. And the way I cut it, excuse my fat arm here, is I use, well, I have used, maybe it's not going to work. Yep, I use a razor blade. It didn't cut as close as it typically does. All right. You have it in a mini cube. Well, I guess I will accept that, Cordelia. I guess I shall accept it. And I don't even use the walnut stain oxide. It's the ink is the one that I use. Oh, it's so funny, Mary, you just said that. Yeah, me too for the walnut stain. For some of the other colors, I like the oxides better. But for my walnut stain, I prefer the ink, not the oxide. All right. Okay. So we're having, I might have shared this with you guys before. We're having friends over tomorrow. And my husband's making sopish. I don't know if it's a Portuguese dish. My husband's part Portuguese. And he's going to be making that for them tomorrow. It's yummy. All right, let's see. I should carry walnut stain in my shop. Oh boy. But there's so many other places you guys can get it. You don't need to get it from me. All right. Okay, I think that'll do it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this tape off. All right, so there's these. Yes, this is a straight blade I am using to lift these up. All right, I don't typically use this for my cards, so hopefully I won't screw this up. Let's see. Corner to corner, side to side. All right, that's pretty good. That was close. All right, so this should be dry. Yeah, this is dry. So I think if I were to do this again, I might have a fold over, because it kind of, when I put the glue, it kind of makes my pocket a little bit smaller, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. All right, how are we on time, y'all? How long have we been going? I'm going to keep going, but I get it. I've been going 1 hour and 7 minutes. But I'm going to keep going. If you guys have to bail out, I completely understand. But I think I am going to give this away. So if you're here till the end, you'll have a chance to win it. And I'll stick some goodies inside too. How's that? From my kit. Fun. All right. So the back. Let's see what we're going to do here for the back. Maybe I'll do this mushroom. Or maybe not. I didn't print out everything. Maybe do this. Oh, I've already used that though. What else? Got that perpetual calendar. But I already used that, right? All right, we'll use this. I have to cut into it, but that's all right. That's all right. You do what you got to do, right? Let's figure out the sizing first. I think I'm going to lose these wonderful edges, but that's all right. I think about this. No, I'm going to have to bring this down. I don't know. I'm trying to rethink this. I don't know if I will ever be closing this, to be honest with you. I think I would keep it open. So if I were to do this again, I might just do the one page. The idea of it to fold over, you know, you need it to be scored, but I kind of like it open. Let's see what Pam's saying. I've got plenty of time, guess. Not due for 2 hours. All right, I promise I won't take 2 more hours. Pam, you don't have to disown me, Monica. I do have walnut stain. Fantastic, Pam. I was a little bit worried about that. Cordelia, so your son, oh, am I keeping you from your son, Cordelia? I know you're my number keeper on roulette. I'm so sorry, dear. If you have to go, I totally get it. I totally get it. And no pressure, but if Cordelia leaves, I don't know if I can give this away. She's my number keeper. Okay, now that is going to be too short. Let me think about this. Let's think about how we're going to do this here, y'all. Maybe... Okay, I'm thinking. I don't have all of my pages cut out. You know what? I might just do a regular cardstock on this. You know what? I have, let me see what I have here in my arsenal of stuff. Because I kind of want it to be long. Got some tin paper here. What if we did this for the back? It's kind of fun, right? That's cool. All right, that's what we'll do. If all else fails, bring out Tim's paper. Yeah, and I think I would do this different. I think I would just do the one page because I don't think I'm going to have this folding. Again, you guys, this is my prototype, so apologies that it's not perfect, but we're making it up as we go along. Again, I'm going to use this, I think. Okay, so as soon as we get this finished, I gotta add this. Um, we'll start talking about the roulette wheel. So do you guys like this little twist on the passport card? I think it's kind of fun. I might make some more now that I've kind of got the idea. I might do a few more. It's kind of fun, and this is a good way to, you know, if you have crafty friends, right? You can send them little gifts in the pocket. If you want to make little journal cards, if you want to send ephemera pieces, kind of a fun idea, I think. Maybe not. You could disagree. I won't hold it against you. But I like it. Oh, missed a little spot right there. That's okay. Add this. Then I'll have to add a little bit of glue because I ran out. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. Okay, so we have a Trader Joe's out in Prescott Valley. And in Phoenix, when we used to live down in Phoenix, let's see, just trim this here. All right. Gosh, guys, I've missed crafting. You know, the one thing about getting older, and someone said this to me, at least you're a year closer to retirement. Like, well, that is true, right? And then I can craft all that I want. But I have missed it. I really haven't been doing any crafting. Like I said, I had that class that I had to record for the Wanderlust plaque. And I did that yesterday. But otherwise, I haven't really made anything. I've been filling kits for the Christmas in July class. And I've been working on the digital kit that I'm going to give to everybody. I don't know if I'm live or not. I think I'm live. Just give it a second here.